Hello and welcome to my stamping room. Today I'm going to show you how to make a card using all items that are featured in the new 2010 Occasions Mini Catalog. Now we're going to start with a chocolate chip cardstock base. Our base measures 5 1/4 by 8 1/2, and we're going to score it at the 4 1/4 mark. So you're going to find the halfway point of 8 1/2, which is 4 1/4. Score it there and then fold on the score line. Now my mat that's going to go on top of the chocolate chip, it's the cardstock, pretty pink, and it's going to measure 1/4 inch shorter. So it's going to be 5 1/4 by 4 inches. Now I'm going to set aside my base and I'm going to work with my mat here. Now, I'm going to be using the Claremont set that's found in the mini catalog. It's called Vintage Vogue. And I'm taking this flower here and I've mounted it on the C block. And I'm going to use Versamark ink. And I'm going to ink up my stamp, and I'm just going to randomly stamp this flower on the page. Now I'm going to remove this, and there's another flower in the set, a smaller one. So I'm going to take that smaller flower, mount it on my block, and stamp it randomly. Okay. So now I have that there. I didn't bother stamping the lower part because I'm going to be using a piece of Designer Series paper from the Sweet Pea pad. And it measures 2 1/2 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to adhere it to the bottom portion. So I'm going to use my adhesive. And put that down there. Now, what I'd cut a piece of the old olive silk or satin ribbon that's found in the Occasion Mini Catalog, and then I also chose a felt flower and a leaf from the Sweet Pea flower set that's also in the Occasion Mini Catalog. Now I adhered them beforehand because I was playing with another card and decided I didn't like the card, so this has already been adhered, and I just used our sticky dots. Now when you use the sticky dots, the best thing to do is, I've already got that flower adhered, but I'll just show you, whatever you want to adhere, you take that and you touch it to the sticky dot and lift up, and it'll pull the sticky dot with it. Now the felt flowers, you have to pull away from the sticky dot gently and slowly, just because it's got more fuzz on there, and so it doesn't quite grip the sticky dot as well. But if you use your fingers to get the sticky dot up, it just sort of balls in your fingers and it doesn't work that well. So I'm going to run some adhesive on the back of this ribbon, and then I'm going to lay it right at the seam of my cardstock and Designer Series paper. Oops, got it going a little crooked. Okay, now I'm just going to bring the backs there and adhere there. Now this is actually ready to go on my base, so I'm just going to run some adhesive there, and I'm going to stick this on my base. And there you go. Now I need to choose a sentiment. And for my sentiment, I've decided to use the Well Scripted set, also found in the mini, and I chose the Happy Birthday. Now, this is a fairly large sentiment. I'm going to use my C block again. I'm going to punch it out so I'm not worried about getting it on there straight. I'm going to use my chocolate chip pad and a piece of Whisper white paper. And I'm just going to stamp that on there. Now I'm going to use the wide oval punch. This is our largest oval punch. Okay, there I go. Now I'm going to take chocolate chip cardstock and I'm going to punch a large oval out of there too. I'm going to take my sentiment and run some adhesive along it, and I'm just going to sort of stagger. Now I'm going to take a second chocolate chip oval and put some adhesive down there, and I'm going to put this oval, I'm going to give it a little edge just like we did at the top here. And now I'm going to put my adhesive on here. I'm going to take my card and, oops, I'm trying to do it upside down. Okay, I think I got it centered for you. Okay, there you go. And that is all there is to this simple birthday card. It was quick and easy, and the secret to making a card quick and easy like this one here is you let your designer series paper and your embellishment like the flower and the ribbon do your work for you. So there's very minimal stamping just up here along the top and our sentiment, and so it's real quick when you need something. Your child tells you that they have a birthday party, or you just forgot about a friend's birthday. You can put this together in just a few minutes. And so I thought I'd share that with you today. I'll see you next time. Bye.